Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Breathfire 3 walkthrough. So we are in the Dana mines. Yeah, and we've got a lot to do. So first things first, I'm gonna head up this way. I think that the left path over there, that's a dead end. And then we want to go into here and grab this. This room right here is actually important later. We can bring Momo back here and shoot through the wall, which gives us, I think there's coupons back there, which is an accessory actually that is a lot like the flyer from earlier on in the game. The difference is though, that, again, the coupons is permanent and it's an accessory that you equip, and also it works everywhere, so it just reduces the amount of zenny that items cost. It's amazing. Oh, jerk. But yeah, anyways, does confusion persist? It does. Dang it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let it ride. We'll just be careful here. So all right, here's our first. There's a little puzzle here. We actually want to hit this switch here, and then actually move this one, and then we'll head back here. The giant roach, I believe, has the douse ability, which I'll try to grab here in a minute, but it will only use it under very specific conditions. So Gar can push this little cart with TNT on it. Okay, so here's the fire slugs. These are honestly, these aren't really much of a threat because I've got magma armor on the hero, as well as the asbestos armor on Gar. I mean, Gar again he already has really good fire resistance in the first place, but the fire slug do use a flame breath attack. The feather sword is a very, very light, maybe that's obvious, weapon that apparently it's wind property as well. I didn't really remember that, but pretty good sword, honestly. I already bought the Barbarossa, and so I'm not going to bother with it. Oof, man. Come on now. There we go. Let's see. You know what? I'm not going to heal Gar. We've got a boss fight coming up that he's going to have to eat dirt for. He's going to have to take one for the team. Okay, now let's hit this switch, and let's see. We'll have to hit this one too. Yeah, there we go. Can't escape. Screw you, man. Screw you. Get me out of here. Alright, now we'll push this bad boy. What? Yeah, I know he can push it. That time, for whatever reason, I had to hit the X button to actually push it. That was very strange. The other two times that I pushed that thing, I didn't have to. I just pressed. Well, I guess I don't know what button it would be. I'm playing on an Xbox controller on this emulator. So, anyways, don't want to push it right back. So we'll hit that switch, and let's do this. So as soon as you, oh, I did it again. So as soon as you push this time, the boss fight starts. Boom! Take that. We should be able to get through now. What do you think you're doing, Guardian? Ryu. How do you know Ryu's name? Ryu, why do you let him live? Why do you let our enemy live? A dragon? Creepy. Can you hear it, Guardian? Can you hear our spilt blood crying out for vengeance? Guardian. It's been what, 400 years? You, who tried to exterminate us. Where are you taking Ryu? I am taking Ryu to meet our god. Why? To make a sacrificial offering of the last dragon? To learn the truth. To learn if the war we fought 400 years ago was right. Ha! Ryu, kill him. Avenge our people's memories. They destroyed us. The Guardians killed us all. No? Why not? Don't you despise him? Don't you hate him? Nah. You must not hate. Silence. You have no right. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm actually going to do some tweaking here. Light bangle. Yeah, let's put the light bangle on Ryu. And let's steal. And let's do the same thing for Gar here. Let's, I don't really need... So the Dragon Zombie can use confusion. And I don't want to get confused. What I do want to do, though, is to monopolize here. And then I want Gar to eat dirt. Oh, and then there's the power food. Okay, good deal. Good start. There's the monopolize. Now we just need to get Gar killed off. Boom. Ow, miss. Guts, of course. What a jerk. Stay down. Oh, and here's the confusion attack. We'll see how this goes. All right, well that got him down. All right, so at this point, it is time to use Kiri, which is why I set this up in this way. So this is just going to one-shot as long as I get this off and he doesn't confuse me. We'll see here. Yeah, there we go. Good deal. Boom! You won a great victory. You gain 0 experience. Exactly the way I planned it. 300 zenny. Reviled one. Why must you always interfere? Why do you always restrain us? A malefic power flows through Ryu. You discovered the power of the Shadow Gene. That was not a dragon. Are you of the brood? A true dragon. Yoink! A feeling of warmth and love flows into Ryu. You discovered the power of the fusion gene. Okay. Ryu, what was that? A true dragon? That's what it said, right? What does that mean? You don't know either, eh? No, sir. I don't know. All right. That was a big success. Played out exactly the way I wanted it to. Yeah, so let's keep rolling here, and we will get out of here. I don't believe that there's anything up to the north of this. I don't really know why they put that area up there. Let's get out of here. Oopsies, overshot a little bit there. So somewhere in here, I'm going to want to try to run into a really specific battle. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and just end up getting it on the way out here. But we want to get into a battle with the roaches and the fire slugs. And so I'll have to see here if I can get lucky with that. As I said, there's some very specific conditions for the giant roaches to use the Douse ability, and it's not that great, to be completely honest, but I still want to learn it. Let's see here. What was that? Was that a protein? Yeah, protein. I'm gonna hang on to that power food for the time being. Oh, there's a fire slug. Too bad he's alone, eh? Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is in this next area, I'm gonna probably just run back and forth. Let's drop this bridge. I think you have to hit the switch a couple of times. I think it's like maybe 3 times. 1, 2, 3. To bring this, that platform up. Yeah, so it looks like 3 times. So I'm going to zip back and forth here and just try to get into a battle, that specific battle formation to learn Douse. So I'll take a little cut here and then I'll just pick it back up once I actually. Okay, so I actually had to just go a little ways back. So let's I'll take a little save state here. And so the goal here is to take out the fire slug. And then once the fire slug is dead, then the giant roaches will actually start using Douse. Oh, I didn't want that to happen, but whatever. Oh boy. Oh, jump. There's Douse. Unfortunately, there it didn't look like I actually learned it, so we'll have to just keep trying. There it is. Gotta learn Douse. Alright, now it's time to bail. Alright. Well, that is that. So Douse increases the damage, I believe, dealt from fire damage. Jesus, his heals are so weak. Let's see here. Yeah, ability. So they have weaken 1 target versus flame attacks. Alright, let's get back out of here, yeah? Overshot there a bit. Alright. Okay, we are out. It is official, Chief. Well now, Mr. Gar. Were you able to get rid of that dragon for us? Huh? Who might that young fella be? Don't worry about that. I took care of the dragon for you. It's gone. Really? That's good news. That dragon, he ran around spitting fire on people, killed some of my men, destroyed our machines, and made a pretty bad mess of things here. Something wrong? He's all right, just tired. Anyway, thanks a lot. Come on down to the office and get your payment from the boss. Won't you make me? Don't tell me what to do. This may not help, but don't judge yourself too harshly. You're not quite in control of yourself in dragon form. Just try not to think about it. Well, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make me feel any better. It's kind of hard to reconcile the fact that Ryu isn't a bad dragon if he's running around literally murdering people in dragon form. So, you know, I don't know, maybe a little bit of justification there for the Guardians and the Dragon Extermination Project. For some reason, I thought that there was something in one of these tunnels. Nope, I guess not. Huh. Okay. Alright, looks like we gotta save spots. Don't really need to do that, though. Thank you so much. What do you say, Mr. Gar? Why don't you stay here? Just in case any more dragons show up. No thanks. Besides, I don't think you'll be seeing any more dragons. If you say so. I'd really feel a lot better if you were around, though. We must be going. Thank you for the reward. Oh, Mr. Gar, if you're really heading down the mountain, be careful on Ogre Road. We've heard stories about a really ferocious monster on the road, attacking people. If you want to know more, you should go west to Sin City. Oh boy, that sounds like a fun place. I guess he's not afraid, though. I mean, he killed a dragon after all. More like 299 of them, man. 299 of the ones that he didn't know about, and he actually didn't kill the dragon that you thought that he did. A little kind of funny, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, that looks like that is about it for this area. Let's get out of here. And I'm just realizing now that I don't have enough money to hire Emitai. Oh, this looks like this must be a flashback, huh? Yeah, of Ryu torching people. Yeah, pretty frightening stuff. Can't sleep, eh? I have to apologize to you, Ryu. Not only for trying to kill you, but I don't know if it's right to take you. To take you like this with me as I search for God. But why did God see it fit to try to destroy the brood? That's a question whose answer you have a right to know. After leaving the mountain, we'll head east to Windia and then to the Eastern Lands to Angel Tower. What are you gonna do? Try to kill us there again? All right, yeah. Let me just check here. How much cash do I have? Yeah, I'm short about 5,000, I think. So Emitai is here in this building, but yeah, again, there's actually not much of a reason to go there quite yet because I'm not gonna have enough cash anyway to hire him, and I also don't really want to level right now. So let me just see here. I may. Okay, here's the checkpoint. And then there's the fishing spot. I may just have to do a bit of fishing and grab some items to bring back here to Sin City to sell. So, yeah, I think I'll probably do that. Let me just see here. Yeah, we're blocked off from going any farther. There's a bunch of vendors here, and there's actually some pretty decent equipment that's available. But I am going to hold off on that. And actually, one thing that also that I want to do here is now we can check back in with the ferries. What you really want to do with the ferries, especially for this first trip, you want to save outside here. So let's do that. And man, 40 hours on this playthrough already. Jesus. No, that's what you get. That's what you get. Okay. All right. So. What happens here, and I may do another fairy village guide. I already did one years ago, but I don't know, maybe I won't. We'll see. Maybe I'll just throw my my old one in here. We'll see. But anyways, as far as the first time that you do this, you probably want to end up with a fairy that's got a really good hunting skill, and so I'll describe that a little bit more once we actually get in there. But the initial, basically, a lot of things to do with the fairy village are generated upon entering the fairy village. So again, it's a very good idea to save outside. So all right, the field is reacting to the fairy tiara. Do you want to use it? Yes. Okay, so let's check out the board here. Mint, Lily, and Yip. Yip sounds very familiar, but all right, there you are. Dummy, 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 what have you been doing until now? You're just a big meanie. Don't you know if you leave us alone, we'll die? Don't ever leave us alone that long again, dummy. Hey, you think I'm a dummy, don't you? This isn't like the forest. We can't take care of ourselves like we did there. Please, please, pretty please. You've got to tell us what to do. You don't need me to tell you what you have to do, right? All right, I'm just gonna say right. Okay, it's up to you now. All right, so okay, so Lily. Okay, so the different bars here. Obviously, so it's red, you know, green, blue, and then yeah, here's better. Oh yeah, Yip is amazing. Okay, so I actually got really lucky on my first trip in. I mean that Yip is one of the best fairies in the game. So anyway, so you've got Mint here, who, you know, has not a, so red is the hunting skill, green is the clearing and building skill. Blue is the merchant skill, and then light blue is like intelligence. So, like I said, you really want to have somebody with a really good hunting stat right away, because you've got a food. There's like a food stat, and without a a decent food stat, then or without a good hunting skill, you're gonna have problems with food, and your fairies, I believe, will actually start to die off. I don't think I've ever actually tried that though. But I think they'll die if you don't actually have enough food. I think anyway. So yeah, definitely do that. So what I'm going to do here is make this a scholar. So basically, there isn't much that you can do on your initial trips. But what we want to do here is go to the scholar, and then we want to develop culture. That culture basically is how fast things get done in the fairy village, and I'm gonna put my last one here, clearing. So everything in the fairy village runs off of how many battles that you do outside of the village, and so and then again and things just get quicker when you have a higher culture level. And so really what you want to do again is, have, at least anyway when you start, is to have a fairy that is able to get you a bunch of food, whereas the rest of them should be developing culture. It's not that, honestly, it's not that important to clear the land first, but you'll eventually want to do that too. You'll be able to clear the land and make more buildings and more shops and stuff. So not a bad idea to start with that as well. I think I got really lucky there with Yip. Yip is an amazing fairy, obviously a maxed out hunting stat and maxed out intelligence stat as well. So All right. Anyways, so I am actually gonna cut this here. Uh, I'll actually hang on. Yeah, I can't. No, yeah, I think I'm out of time. I'm just trying to think of how much or how long this one's getting. This probably is good enough to cut it here. So, as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.